Thank you very much for everyone who's joining. I want to start by telling a story, a very short story about Einstein, which is arguably one of the smartest that I've ever lived. He was a school professor. It happened this time that he prepared an exam for a student. And his assistant came to him and said, Einstein, it seems you made a mistake. And he said, what happened? He said, the same set of questions that you have prepared for this student was the same set of questions, you asked last year. So we noticed that you've been repeating the same question. Why? And Einstein said, well, that's not a mistake. He said, because the question remains the same, but the answers has changed. So what it means is that for me, I saw that story as I could transport that story into our lives. Think about it. The same questions in 2022 will be exported to 2023. The same questions in 2021 was exported to 2022. And what are the same questions? How can I make more money? How can I make my life better? How can I do this? How can I do that? How can I do that? However, the answers of 2022 will not be the same answers of 2023. So what does that simply mean? It simply means that old ways can open new doors. And we've got to take the new year this time around by doing new things. And that's why we set up this call called the Morning Call. And our goal here is to help people discover how they can generate digital cash flow in 2023. And our target here is to help at least 50 people do over $500,000 in 1 year. Technically, $500,000 in Naira today is in the neighborhood of about 300 and something million Naira. And it is very possible. Now, today, I'm going to guide my entire conversation around these points. But before I get in on that, I just want to put a disclaimer that I personally have made effort to accurately represent my product, the service, and everything I want to say to you today. There are no guarantees of the level of income, and results may vary from person to person. But one thing I can tell you, I can guarantee you for a fact, is that if you commit to it, it can do you a lot of good financially. Today, I'm going to show you 7 things. Number 1, I'm going to show you how you can start making money from today, from anywhere at any time, without a customer, a boss, or a staff legally as a fund manager. That's the first thing I want to show you. All right. Number 2, I want to show you how you can access up to $200,000 startup capital without collateral. Number 3, I want to show you how you can open a digital franchise that pays you 24/7, 247, pays you every single day. All right. And also, I'm going to show you how to receive daily rewards Monday to Friday for 52 weeks, maybe throughout the entire 2023, how to receive daily reward Monday to Friday through an accredited platform. Number 5, I'm going to show you how to receive your dream home in 2023. So if you're here, you've always dreamt about moving to your own apartment, moving to your own house with your family. I want to show you how you can achieve that easily or possibly. Also, I want to show you how you can receive a brand new iPhone from us, iPhone 14 Pro in 2023. Probably that can be of help to somebody. And lastly, I want to show you how you can get a 250,000 Naira gift from us. Think about what you do today, how you make money. It's either you have a boss, or you have a staff, or you need customers. And think about how you make money today. Can you do that business from anywhere? And can you do that business at any time of the day? Now, I have compressed a lot of impossibilities, into one box and telling you that I have a solution that can help you make money from anywhere at any time without a customer, a boss, or a staff legally. But the big question is, what can I do? And what model is this? I'm going to start with a story. So this guy is known as the ML Billion. He's an entrepreneur. He's a real person. Right now, he's super successful. As a matter of fact, he owns 2 private jets. So what exactly does this guy do? What changed his life in 5 years is what I want to show you. He was able to acquire, he was able to understand the business model, all right, where he makes money from the comfort of his home. He doesn't need a staff, he doesn't need a customer, he doesn't need a boss. He's a fund hedge manager. He trades the Forex market, but as a fund hedge manager. And what do I'm going to come there really quick. But that's not all. There's still another guy. He's Nigerian. Probably you can connect more with him. He goes by the name Dakbo Willis. He manages about $150 million as a main asset under management. How did he get to this level? Is what I want to show you. And this money is not his money, but he makes money from it. So definitely, these guys have been able to find a hack where they can make money with other people's money. So today, I don't want you to close yourself, right? If you want to be rich, you have to make money from other people's money. It's called the OPM. And for you to make money with other people's money, right, you must understand the skill. And that skill is how to trade as an institutional trader. Okay, institutional FX trading. It's not the everyday trading that people are out there making noise and they're not making money. I'm going to show you, and this is exactly what these guys do. Somebody said the other day that these guys who sell sugar, they're called Lewis, Star Lewis or so. Have you ever seen them advertise? No, the guys, they confidently make money. All right. Now, why you can confidently make money here is the fact that you don't need to beg anybody. You don't need to have a customer. You don't need to have anything. If you understand, if you know how to interpret market data, and I'm going to show you the most proven way to interpret market data. Our system, an 8-year-old in the UK is using it to make money. That is how simple it is. Now, let me tell you technically what these guys make, because I also am a fund hedge manager. And what we do actually is simple, right? Let's answer the main question, which is, we understand that, yes, from how to trade Forex, you can make money with other people's money. But now, what's the best Forex Academy? Now, what caught my interest about Next Gen Academy is that they don't do retail trading, they do institutional trading. Institutions are the ones that make money. For us to be sure that these guys know what they're doing, you know what happened? They showed us an account, and this is open to the world, where you can see exactly how they are actually transforming money, real money. It's called FX Blue. Now, FX Blue, if you go on FX Blue, if you trade the foreign exchange markets, right, you can actually connect your broker and they can see everything you're doing real time, but nobody can do a withdrawal. Accounts, you can see the name, Next Gen, this is the account number, all right? And this site is open. As a matter of fact, I can even drop it right now on the chat session. This year, they funded this account with $30 million, which is technically about 20-something billion naira. In May, they put $30 million there. And they grew that account, all right, to about $52 million and made a withdrawal of about $21 million, which technically is about 17 billion. And today, they've been able to make $26.9 million profit on this account. It's real. It's the real trades. You'll be seeing the trades real time. And this took about 235 days, which technically is about 9 months. And that's about 100% to see. And this is a real account, meaning what? Account type, real money. Now, you also can have the opportunity to make money from the comfort of your zone, of your home, without the need of a customer, a boss, or a staff, anywhere from at any time. And when I was speaking with the CEO, he said, honestly, this is not going to be forever. And so anybody right now who wants to take the driver's seat of their finances. Now, the little you want to know about Next Gen is that it's an accredited academy. So it's not just all of those people making noise out there. Next Gen will not teach you how to make money. They will teach you how they make money. And that's the daring factor here. How they make money from the foreign exchange market. And they've made it so simple. And they have produced over 140,000 Forex professionals playing at that level. These people don't have any need to work for the rest of their life. These people don't have any need to create any kind of business. As a matter of fact, majority of people just start investing their money into real estate, into other part of things, and just like that for fun, just like what that guy's doing. Now, next gen runs physical infrastructure, all right? And these are their offices scattered all over the world, all right? And they are heavily involved in foreign exchange markets, and they are also, the money they made from foreign exchange markets, they've pushed majority of it into real estate. And that's why one of the tallest buildings in Istanbul is owned by them. It's called the Beast Tower. And they have a lot of real estate projects, all right, in UAE and other parts of the world. Why am I showing you this? Now, next gen is actually managed by these two gentlemen. Paul Chairman is the magic guy behind this. This is the magic guy. He co-founded one of UK's largest trading academy. It's called the UKTA. It's very big. And before then, he had played a senior role in blue chip companies like Mitsubishi, ExxonMobil, and the likes. Gohan is the guy who manages the real estate part of their business and marketing. And I want to tell you something, all right? Next gen is making money, not from training people, but from actually trading the markets. So tell me, it's not about you coming on board, all right? That is where they make the money. No, all right? They play this level, they play this thing at the institutional level. And that is why, all right, you need to know something very important here. The reason why you need to reconsider where to acquire the skill. 85% of people don't make money in the Forex industry. The reason is simple, because 85% of people out there are bad teachers. 85% of people out there are trainers and not traders. They just tell you, oh, they make their money trading people and not trading the market. 5% of people who make big profits, this includes the banks, the institutions, and the likes, will not show you the secret, will not expose you to how they do it. But next gen, all right, decided to be one out of those people who say, you know what, let's help a number of people, all right, to be able to get this understanding. And that is why people who go through the Next Gen Academy, all right, are now fast becoming part of the 5%. And that's the growth. Now, what is the secret? What are you going to learn in the academy? Because it's very important. It's not an opportunity for you to go back to school. That's not what I'm trying to tell you. It's not where you go and learn exams and write and read. No. This is it. This is the secret. This is where all the money is. Now, these bank grade signals, all right, they are data that comes out. These are confidential data that the banks use in making money from the market. Now, next gen is going to expose you to where you can access those data and teach you how to interpret those data. And I tell you the truth, when you know how to interpret it, you know how to interpret it once, and that's it. Now, what they were able to do, all right, is that you have 20 videos, all right, and these videos, 15 minutes, 20 minutes or thereabout. You can do it, you can go through them at your own pace. But everything here is trying to teach you how this thing works, the bank grade signals. This is not because the disadvantage of signals is that if you're talking about people say, okay, give me a signal or somebody do it for me. The person who's doing it for you, if he stops doing it for you, what happens? You're out of business. But if you know how to do it, and you can know how to do it. That's the truth. You can know how to do it. Whether we've seen people, 8-year-old using the system, we've seen elderly people, we've seen young people, we've seen busy people, we've seen all kinds of people like use the system, like it works. So through the videos, you're going to learn how these signals, how this data works, because these data are streamed from the banks. Movement of money. You understand how this movement of money is. Now, that's not only the case, right? Because this is where you're going. This is the secret. And beyond just the videos, all right, you have access to expert support, real time, from Monday to Friday, virtually, from the comfort of your own, while you're in the office or anywhere. You can just get into the support, because the support will be telling you, oh, right now, we're looking at from the data we have received, we're seeing an opportunity in this area or in that area. But not only that, we've also solved the big problem here. And what's the big problem? A lot of people, all right, that learn how to trade don't have money, startup capital. And I have seen a lot, I've been trading since I was 19. So I've seen a lot of people tell me they're trying to turn $100 to $1 million. They end up losing all their money. Trading is not a place where you want to use a little amount of money to make a lot of money. Like, how are you going to do that? You're going to take a lot of risk. You just only want to trade when there are opportunities. And in these bank rate signals, you just want to trade maybe once a week or twice a month. But when you're making those trades, you're making moves. For me, it's not trading, it's you're making moves. And for you to do that, you need some sort of capital, big money. So how do you get access to this? Don't worry, we got you covered. One of the advantages of being part of NextGen through Digital Mind is that we'll show you how to access up to $200,000 trading capital without collateral. You heard me? Yes, it exists, but you didn't know about it. Remember, I said my job today is to show you how to make money with other people's money. If you want to be rich, and that's what people do. I don't use my money to trade the market. No, other people's money without collateral, not from friends, not from, no, I'm not telling you, you're not going to put no collateral. You don't need friends. You don't need to collect money from people. No, you don't have to. There are systems already that have been designed to sort that out. Now, let me tell you why this makes sense. Look at what happened. If you follow the bank rate signal, all right, NextGen was able to do about close to 100%, all right, in 235 days, close to 100%. This is what their bank rate signal was able to do with $30 million, close to 100% in about 9 months. So let's say you do about 100% in 1 year, meaning that you double the money in 1 year, which is very possible. Conservatively, making 1 or 2 moves or making 3 trades, 4 trades per month. Now, with $200,000, if you double that money in a year, I'm just giving some illustration. It means you made another $200,000 in it. Remember, the people's capital is a capital. Your money is the profit you make. Imagine making $200,000 a year on the money that you don't have, like you don't own this money. And I'm not talking about leverage trading here. I'm talking about real capital. That is another 150 million, guys. Yes, that is a possibility here. That is the opportunity here. The next thing is you need to pay for your package, all right? And you pick your package, but remember something. This is not something that you want to do $100 or $200. You know, the minimum you're thinking of doing is $500 or $1,000. The reason is that it gives you access to more of the bank signals. All right, more access. All right. And also for the franchise, it gives you a bigger percentage. Though the franchise is optional, but I'm just telling you what you would gain having a bigger package. And also the cashback reward, of course, the bigger the package, the more cashback, okay, within the same period, right? So somebody waits for an entire 24 months, is doing 300,000. Another person is waiting for an entire 24 months, is doing about 17 million, just about the same time, all right? So you look at time value. Now, another reason why you need to pay on time is that there's a guy the other day, he signed up, but he has not funded. And 3 days after, I discovered that there were already 9 people in this franchise structure, right? And all of those transactions and all of those sales, he did not benefit from them, even though they are within his franchise. Because you can also get people coming to your franchise, not directly from you. So he lost those transactions. So it's only when you fund that you can now start accumulating transaction volumes and transaction sales. So you must take advantage of that. And the last thing is to get onboarded. Now, let me tell you what onboarding is all about. For those who really want to go deep and become fund managers, make money, all right? We run a masterclass Monday to Friday. It's virtually, so you can join, and it's for 1 hour, 11 to 12. We take our time to break down these videos for everybody, so that they can understand how the bank rate signals work. And this is coming strictly from Digital Mind franchise, because for us here is to help people. Okay, we want to help people. We understand how busy your schedules could be. We understand that this will make you quit your job, no problem. We're sure about that. Okay, but at the moment, right now, we want to give you a soft landing. We want to give you parts, all right, that you can also incorporate to your current lifestyle, and you can have a soft and a smart transition. Monday to Friday, we take our time 1 hour to break it down. All right, most times we notice that when people go through it, they see it break down, it also increases their interest. It now makes them understand it better. They ask questions, all right? And when they now start applying it and start reading the indicators, it becomes, wow, this makes sense. Because come back by this time next year, we will not be showing presentation. I will come in here and just say, hey guys, how much did you make this month? You just see people just showing the back office. Oh man, I'm trading now, I'm making this, I'm making that, I'm making this, I'm making that, and that's it. I want to be able to see people say, last month I only took 4 positions, and that 4 positions made me $30,000. That's the kind of dream that we have. Oh, in the last 6 months, I've taken 15 positions, and those 15 positions make me $60,000. That's it. So you're still at work doing your stuff, and you took positions, and you're making money. That's the kind of lifestyle, that's the kind of results that we are creating and want to create, all right, with you. That being said, all right, that's the onboarding. And after the onboarding, what else? Make money. Make money. So I would like to say thank you very much for your time. I'd like to answer questions now.